Hello everyone! Today's video is the first episode, I want to say, of a video series that I have wanted to film for quite a bit of time now. If you didn't know, of course you know, I'm a homebody. I'm an introvert who's a homebody who doesn't want to leave home if I don't have to. And I just get many questions about it from friends, family, everyone. Don't you get bored? How can you stay home all the time and never get bored? How do you do that? And I'm like, how are you not like that? You know, I really don't have an answer for that, because that's just how I am. I just enjoy being in home more than being anywhere or doing anything. Like, of course, because I work most of the time from home, that just helps. So I decided to film this video and show you how I spend the day as a homebody and what I do in a normal day of my life, and like habits, hobbies, and little joys that I have in my life that just make me a homebody and make me love being at home more than anywhere else. I'm a photographer and a content creator. There are some rare times that I have like outdoor projects for photography or videography, so that I do, of course, I get to go out and do my job outside, but most of the time I work from home. The best thing about that is that my timetable is made by myself. It's very flexible because I'm at home, I plan my own day, but whenever like my work overwhelms me, I can just turn to some hobby or some little thing that I know will cheer me up. Then I get motivated and go back to work. One of the things that I love the most is that I can have homemade coffee whenever I want at home. I know it might sound a little stupid, but I love coffee and I love my own homemade coffee, and being able to have that coffee whenever I want, I consider that a privilege of working from home and of course being a homebody. Another thing that I love are candles. I love candles and I love to have them everywhere around the house. I love to light them whenever I'm working or just doing a random thing, my routine, anything. I love to have them around, and their small light really warms my heart, and I just love the candlelight. Another thing that I think makes me a homebody is my cat. If I worked outside, I couldn't take my cat with me. But when I'm at home, I have her with me and I love her, and I just want to be able to see her and play with her and just maybe scratch her neck whenever I want. So that's another thing that makes me love staying at home much more. I have some habits that maybe become some kind of a routine in my life, and one of them is journaling. I have several journals for several purposes, but the journals I use the most are my daily journal and this journal right now that I'm writing in. This is basically a journal that I just pour my mind out. Whenever I'm stressed or everything is just overwhelming, I turn to this journal and write my mind down. It helps me organize my mind, organize my thoughts, come clear with my feelings, and it is just something that only the peace of being at home makes it possible. Another habit, or may I say addiction, I have is to coffee. I usually have 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day, and I know it's not a healthy portion to have. So lately I've been wanting to add a new habit of drinking tea instead of coffee in the afternoons. And at a perfect timing, IT World sent me a box of their black tea selection. It is the only collection online offering a range of renowned Chinese black teas with varying oxidation levels, and it is perfect for exploring flavor differences or even gifting premium quality tea. The best thing about them is that they offer pure leaf tea with no additives, no flavorings, 0 calorie, no gluten, no sugar. It's just perfect. They also have free shipping on first orders. They give you free tea sample with every purchase you make. And they have 15 days satisfaction guarantee, fast refund without returns. They have lots of different types of tea on their website. You can check out from the link in the description. They are also on Amazon and you can check them out. You can also get 10% off using my code THISISNAZ on your purchase. You can choose any of the teas you like, but I really do recommend their black tea selection. It's perfect for fall and it's just perfect for beginners like me. Just pick one and enjoy. I have a lot of hobbies. One of my main hobbies, and I think my most favorite hobby, is reading. And I think you know that. I've loved books since I was a kid. I had a fallout from books when I was a teenager, but then again I got back to reading and nothing, I insist, nothing could be better for me at this point. I really enjoy reading and I just love it so much. Another one of my hobbies in home is watching movies or TV shows. I actually used to watch K-dramas a lot before. I spent my high school years watching K-dramas every day. Like I remember finishing a drama a day. But now, not that I don't have time. I do sometimes have time, but I just don't have the mentality to just sit down and watch something. But it is one of my favorite hobbies still. And even if I am not in the mood of watching anything else, I just keep rewatching Harry Potter and Friends. And of course Twilight in this season.
Murderer. Got himself locked up in Azkaban for it. How did he escape? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Right, smarter.
Ancient rules at the same time as divination. You have to be in two classes at once.
Very simple. How could anyone be
You never do. Now, who'd like to come and... Well done. That's true.
of my hobbies in home is gaming. I used to play lots of games on my PlayStation before, like maybe a year or two ago. I just used to spend most of my time on my PlayStation. Then I started playing Sims 4, but then when I saw that there were so much more options on the PC version, I installed the PC version, and it's one of the things that I'll never get tired of. I don't actually play it, I mostly build or like make Sims. I don't actually play the game, but it's just one of my favorite things. Actually, one of the games that I loved and still love a lot, and I still sometimes play it on PlayStation, is Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, God knows how much I love that game. I finished that I think twice or more. I don't know. I finished it several times, but I still love it and I still play it casually sometimes now and then. But I'm really looking forward to its new version because I've heard that there's a new version coming out and I just can't wait to try that out. I saw a few YouTube videos about it, about the new version, and apparently there are a lot of new things that are going to be added to the game, and I'm very, very excited about that. It's one of my favorite things. You know, Harry Potter's world is one of my favorite worlds overall, in movies, in books, everything. So that game was just my haven, and yeah. Bye bye. I'm very tired. And I'm going out. Perfect. Perfection. I love it. I love it.